Hey guys, this is Nemo Will from the Twitters. I'm trying to do this video here that I've really slacked on for weeks, actually, probably a month since I played this. This is pre-recorded, not live footage, whatever, but I did play this the last time I played it. I have been really busy with life, blah blah blah. But anyway, the point of this video is to show off the game, how it's underrated. This is the faction mode of The Last of Us. I want to show off why it's underrated and why you should play it if you do have The Last of Us. If you don't have The Last of Us, you should get The Last of Us and play this when you get the chance. But yeah, the point of the game is you have to survive through 12 weeks. You choose between two factions. You have Fireflies and Hunters. You choose the team that you want, the faction team that you want, and you go through 12 weeks. You have to have at least one survivor in your clan through the whole week. Excuse me. I mean through the whole 12 weeks or whatever. As soon as the 12 weeks end, you have one survivor, you get one little dot next to your name, and then you reset. You do it all over again. I did this for the platinum, and I got the platinum. I did it 2 weeks already, as you can see in the bottom. 28 weeks passed by, blah blah blah. I'm into week 5 right now on my third playthrough on this game. So there's two different modes here. The supply raid and survivors. Supply raid, you have to kill off the entire enemy team to win. There's 20 respawns on both teams. The opposing team, the team that eliminates the opposing team eliminates the opposing team wins the game. Basically, that's pretty simple. It's like team deathmatch, but you have 20 respawns on each side. So yeah, that's a 4v4. These faction modes are all 4v4, 4 players versus 4 players. Survivors mode is you eliminate all enemies to win the round. That's a round out of best out of 7. There's 7 rounds altogether, and there's no respawns. So that's the key there. There are no respawns, so you need a lot of strategy behind this. So that's 1 life per round, and there's 4 of you. Remember that. And the game goes to 4. The first team that gets 4 wins the game. So yeah, I'm just showing off my different loadouts or whatever. Here's the customizations that you can do. It's just like Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3 if you played the online, the multiplayer modes in that game. You know how Naughty Dog are. They're handling their business with the customization stuff or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna play a little supply raid just to show this game off, and I think that'll pretty much cover the bases of this game. I'll try to explain to you as much as I see on the screen since I am not playing, and to answer all your questions without seeing questions from you, because I don't know if anybody's watching or if anybody's going to ask any questions. But I'm going to answer questions that I have for myself, that I would have for myself if I didn't play it. So my first question is, what are the ranks? So you see 28 as me, and then you have 29, 122. Those means the amount of weeks that the player has played through. As far as you see the dash, the 2 dashes the 2 slashes next to me, and the 2 dots. I honestly don't know what that means, because then it turns into a X, and then there's like different kinds or whatever. There's dots that go around it. But from what I know is that 28 weeks. That's how long I've been playing. Not long. I mean, that's how many weeks that I've survived through. And there's 1 day. There's 1 match per day. So if that makes sense, there's 7 matches per week. So yeah, you do the math, and yeah, basically it goes up to like a lot of matches that you play. What do you call it? So on the side here, you see the missions or whatever. That's something else that you got to get into. It's hard to explain really quick, but I'll try my best if I come up to it while I'm playing the game. While I'm going through this playthrough here. But to start it off, I'm going to explain the bottom left. You see the 0 out of 100. I need to get 100 supplies in this match, and enable for me to feed all of my clan members, because I have 118, I believe, in this match. And the more clan members you have, the more higher that required rate will go. So it would go up to 110 if you get 120. It'll go down to 90 if you only have 100. Vice versa. I don't know the exact numbers for what the parameters are, but that's what I know from right now. On the left, you see the 20 out of 19. Right now, we're down by 1 respawn. They got 1 down too, so now it'll be 19. It'll be tied up. So that's your counter right there for the amount of respawns that you have left. And what I'm doing is just muting. There's no sound because I muted everything because they were talking. And yeah, so now the sound's back on. You can hear everything. Should be good. But yeah, so
Alright, man,
the key to victory is gathering supplies and building them and sticking with your team members. That you're supposed to stick together as a team, and you know, take out enemies. You see they're both here because they're just I think they just respawned there. But stick together and you'll dominate. These guys are not my teammates. I don't know them at all, so they're gonna be everyone's a lone wolf, I guess. I'm gonna try to stick together with my teammates as much as I can, but I am just what I'm trying to do in this video is demonstrate as much as I can how good this game is. So, yeah, while I'm here, yeah, I'm gonna show the store off. So you can upgrade your weapons, and you can buy more ammo, and you can buy an armor. You can buy armor too.
Get back in there.
The way you get upgrade points is by getting kills and picking up what do you call it? Upgrade points through what do you call it? When you kill enemies, whenever you do anything in the map, you'll get points for whatever you do. As far as crafting and killing and whatever, reviving. Yeah. So as you can see, after I craft, you see the 35 skill points. I mean, the points that I just got added to that.
Wait up.
And I'm giving out 2 gifts right now that gives me 110. Well, 200 and 220 because when I have this what do you call it? I forgot to call it on my loadout perk. I have this perk that when I craft 2 weapons, I can give a gift, which is a random weapon to anyone. And what I just did was a bad, stupid mistake. I knew there was something out there, and I used listen mode, but I did it too late. Like as I was going out, and I got hit by I triggered a bomb, and I died. See, I was just downed by now. And I was able to get revived, but my teammates were too far, so I pretty much passed out. And now I have to wait to respawn. So again, I'm trying to explain everything as I see it, so forgive me if this is confusing or this is crazy. And that's my fault. That would be a bad video on my part. But I'm trying my best here. There are, as you can see, there's two boxes around the map. There's like about 5. You go around and you gather items that's in the 2 box. They'll respawn after a while. Like they won't respawn like until I don't know the exact time limit. I mean the time that they respawn, but they do come back. And when you are winning, you get less. You'll get less items. So it'll be a lot tougher for you to you know, fuck everybody up with Molotovs and shit. The opposite team now, since they're losing, they get more items, so they get to fuck us up big time, try to catch back up. So that's why I like this game, because there's a balance.
That'll fucking teach you.
In case you know you're sucking really bad, or your team sucks, and you have the ability to catch back up by creating at least you can create like 4 Molotovs because of all the items that you pick up. You get more points, and you just get yourself covered. So there's a balance in this game. There's nothing that's like not balanced or whatever. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do is sneak. What you can do in this game is have a perk that enables you can crouch mode, and they won't see you up on the map. As you can see, my map, when they move anytime at all, they run, they shoot, whatever, they walk while they're standing, I can see them. Even when they crawl, if they don't have the perk that I have, I will see them on my map. Since I have this perk, I can go up to them, shiv them. I can just sneak up to them and take them down without them knowing or whatever. And as you can see on the right side, there's combat training. Again, I'm trying to explain so much.
Oh, look at that.
But I love the bow and arrow so much, man. Right now, this is called an execute. When the enemy is down, you can either shoot them down to execute them that way, or you can do a special execution where you go up to them and you press triangle, and that'll leave a little brutal fucking mark, smashing their fucking heads in. Or beating the shit out of them with the fucking pistol and then shooting them afterwards in their fucking brain and you know, all that good stuff.
Good to go.
So the armor is pretty sick. It's pretty usable. Right now I'm being dumb. You'll see why I'm being dumb. I see fire. I run. It was a little too late for me to react, and I got bombarded by these motherfucking Molotovs. So, yeah, that wasn't smart on my part. I was trying to like kick their ass, and I died. But this guy's like out in the open, not smart. See, you have to like stick with your team and try to communicate with them. You know where the enemy's at. You can strategize by going behind them, or you can lure them into this. You know, like what they're doing right now. I could if I had a Molotov, but instead I have a shiv on my piece of plank there that I could just easily take him out.
Come on now, keep breathing. I got this.
And he's dead once I hit him with it.
Well, wait a sec. I'm fixing you up.
Come on now, keep breathing. I got this.
Get your ass up.
But you can revive your teammates.
Well, wait a sec. I'm fixing you up. Wait a sec. I'm fixing you up.
And you'll get points for reviving them towards your total amount of supplies that you gather. I have 56 out of 100. I have to get 100. So it's pretty tough. I have to get at least, I believe it's 80. And then I can pick up supplies from dead enemies that I kill or whatever. They'll leave supplies behind.
Come on, coward, get back in there.
That I can pick up or whatever. So
look at
it adds on to it at the end of the round.
Fucker ain't getting up.
As you see on the right side, there was, if you saw it, there's combat training. It said 18 out of 15. That's one of the missions that I have to do. I had to down 15 enemies within 3 days / 3 matches. This is my last day on my third day on my third match. So I needed to get it right away, or else I would lose 10. I would lose depending on how many I got.
Let's go.
I would lose a certain percentage of my clan members. So I got the most. I got 18 out of 15, so that's over what I had to do. So I'm gonna lose only 10% of my clan members, which 10% out of
Give me a sec.
110
let's go.
would be 12, 14, one of those. What do you call it? I could be wrong. But anyway, my math is fucked up. I'm like trying to explain this and trying to explain everything at the same time. It's difficult. But anyway, so yeah, I was trying to demonstrate one last thing before the game was over and someone burned me alive before we won. And as you can see, I pretty much beasted it with 11 downs, 9 executions, and 4 deaths. But yeah, so as you can see that I got 3 more supplies that I needed, and I was able to keep my survivors stable or whatever. And my mission ended, and you can see that I've lost only 10% of my enemies. I mean my clan members. So that's 12 clan members died. So my math was correct. Ha. But anyway, you'll get boosters and so forth for winning, and that's pretty much it. That explains my what do you call it? The faction mode on The Last of Us. I hope you've enjoyed it. Comment below for any questions that you have. I'll answer what I can. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, this is Nemuel here from the Twitters, giving you a review of this Sony PlayStation display. It has 1080p, which is 240 hertz. Can you see my eyes? Because I'm not looking down, I swear I'm not.